Hey everyone, here is an edited version of the first entry of my blog that came out in the summer of 2017. Ever since I could remember, I have stuttered, and it has continued to follow me into adulthood, along with 3 other million Americans who do. It has been a struggle to not allow the stuttering to overtake my life. To me and the people that know me best, I am much more than a person who stutters. A handful of potential employers, in my opinion, plain and simply discriminated against me by not hiring me because of my speech impediment, which is only one part of who I am. I was not hired because of a belief that having a stutter means that it impedes adequate communication skills from occurring. It is a sad misconception that affects many stutterers from carrying on their lives. The depths of my stutter is dependent on the situation that I am in and the people that I interact with. Since it is agitated by anxiety, the uncontrollable factor that continues to be the main trigger for disfluency in my speech is the reaction of others. In a perfect world, if there was no judgment with minor blockages in my speech, there would be no prolonged blockages and no hard stops. Because when I am comfortable with a person or environment, I have little to no disfluency. But with some, there will always be judgment. With that judgment comes a blind one-time assessment that the candidate is no more than their speech disorder and cannot meet the basic communication qualifications of the job. Lack of fluency by no means constitutes a lack of good communication. As an alumna who graduated cum laude from Ripon College, a private liberal arts college in Wisconsin, with a degree in history, I have more than met the basic requirements for entry-level nonprofit sector and public relations jobs. Not only did I soar academically as a student, but I was also heavily involved in the campus local, national, and international communities through student leadership positions, volunteer positions, internships, and a study abroad experience. During the initial interview process, I am praised for my liberal arts background and unique level of undergrad work experience, and all of my leadership positions I also had. And then comes the email. The email after the interview saying that I didn't meet the basic qualifications or the needed qualifications for their position, their scapegoat for not hiring me. Speaking because of my stutter has never been easy for me, and it will continue to be something that I will have to live with for the rest of my life. Up until college, I did allow stuttering to control parts of it, but since then I have continued to break away from it, using every opportunity to use my voice from things that many people think are simple, such as speaking on the phone, ordering at restaurants, and at working at receptions, to doing things that even scare fluent people, such as presenting at conferences. Through my undergraduate career, I continued to push boundaries to not only to better myself, but mainly to help others, which has always been my main goal. This year after graduation has brought me close to my breaking point, but I can't let those who have and will continue to discriminate against me to tell me that there are certain things I can't be and certain things I can't do because I stutter. Through my sometimes fluent and disfluent speech and written word, I will never stop voicing my opinion when it pertains to employment discrimination in regards to those who stutter. I shouldn't be kept from pursuing the things I love for having a stutter, something I have no control over and something that has absolutely no control over me. My stutter is a part of who I am and a part of those 3 million other American adults. But we all have individual voices and we all deserve the right and respect to be heard.